Hello, hockey fans. It's Josh. I'm here to talk some hockey. Today we're going to be talking about one of the Norris Trophy frontrunners and one of the best defensemen, arguably maybe the best defenseman in the world, Cale Makar. Now, Cale Makar, let's just be straight. Cale Makar is gross, nasty. Honestly, in my opinion, him and Adam Fox are the two best defensemen in the league, and it's just he's just so good. Like I'm gonna give you some numbers to back that up here in a second, but like if you look at just his overtime winner against Blackhawks the other night, just the spin move he puts on Kirby Doc and walks in, undresses Marc-Andre Fleury. It's an it's an incredible goal, and Cale Makar, that's just what he does. He's a highlight. He's just a human highlight reel, and like let's look back at his stats here. In his first season in the league, Cale Makar has 50 points in 57 games, 12 goals, 38 assists in his rookie year in 1920. So as a rookie, he's dominant. A rookie defenseman putting up 50 points in 57 games. That is incredible numbers. And, plus 12. Oh, no, sorry. That's penalty minutes I was reading. My bad. Ignore that. Um, but he just was dominant that year. And then last season in 2021, he has 44 points in 44 games. Had dealt with a little bit of injury issues last season. Um, Fell short in Norris voting, finished second to Adam Fox. But, he's right up there, and he anchors that Colorado defense. He's so good. He's just so good. Like, he's unstoppable at this point. Like, this season, he's dealt with a little bit of injury issues again, so COVID, but 28 points in 25 games, 14 goals, 14 assists. Now, 14 goals in 25 games, that is incredible. Like, at one point, he was on pace for 45 goals. Um, and he's so good. And I know I keep saying that, but I just gotta emphasize it. I gotta emphasize the fact that Cale Makar is one of the best players in the world. He is. He is. He would have anchored Canada's blue line at the Olympics had they gone. But he's an incredible hockey player, and I can't wait to see more from him. I mean, he's just been phenomenal, as I said, and he's only gonna get better. He's gonna win at least one Norris Trophy for sure in his career. Um, that could be this season. Him and Adam Fox dealing it out. But Adam Fox having another phenomenal year. I could see Adam Fox winning back-to-back Norris trophies. Maybe I'll have to make a video on Adam Fox too. But, um, Cale Makar is he's on another level, him and Adam Fox. Um, you know? And like Cale Makar, that defense in Colorado too. Cale Makar, Devon Tays, Samuel Girard, Bowen Byram, Eric Johnson, Jack Johnson. They're just it is a really good blue line there with a bright future. They got Justin Barron in the minors who's coming up through the system too, and they're a very good hockey team there in Colorado. They can win the Stanley Cup this season. Are they gonna get it done? Maybe they had a little bit of a slow start, but they're picking it up now. They're third in the Central, trying to get back in that race. Maybe win their division here. They're only 4 points back of that division lead, and they have 5 games at hand on the Predators, who lead the Central. So they very well could take that division, and I think they probably will. Because in terms of points percentage, the Avalanche are actually first in the Western Conference. So, the Avalanche, they're a very good team. Obviously, their forwards led by McKinnon, Landeskog, Rantanen, Kadri, Burakovsky, Nichushkin, um, Moore, Tyson Jost, just and then Darcy Kemper in net, who's been having an alright year. Maybe not as good as he was in Arizona, but he's been good though still, regardless. And just but like I would say McKinnon's probably the best player on that team because McKinnon, him and McDavid are 1-2 in the world. I would say at this point. Um, but um, Cale Makar is the second best player on that team, arguably the best defenseman in the world, and he deserves all the credit. He's just such an elegant skater. His skating is phenomenal. His playmaking is uh, just his like puck skills off the charts, and that's just he's just so good. And um, like you saw that when he was getting drafted, he goes fourth overall to Colorado in 2017, and gets passed up because he's playing the AJHL, right? It makes sense. AJHL is a level below the WHL. It's not as good competition, um, and like I would see why teams would be hesitant. But I am sure that a team like Philadelphia, who picked second, is definitely regretting their choice right now, of picking Nolan Patrick over Cale Makar. And maybe New Jersey is too. New Jersey picked Nico Hischier first overall in 2017. But they do have a captain there, Nico Hischier, so I don't think they regret it too much. And Dallas gets Miro Heiskanen third overall, and Miro Heiskanen's another defenseman who's phenomenal, who could win a Norris Trophy down the road as well. But, um, you know, uh, Cale Makar is, and he's locked up long term too. He's locked up at $9 million for the next 6 seasons. So, um, he's going to be in Colorado long term. Um, so, that's another added bonus there. And for Colorado, they got McKinnon's contract's coming up soon. But honestly, he's talked about taking another hometown discount. Um, so that could be big for Colorado. Definitely, if they don't have to pay McKinnon that upper echelon, like a McDavid type contract, and McKinnon on the open market too. If McKinnon wanted, I'm sure he could go to the open market and get 14, $15 million. Um, but we'll see what he wants to do. And but anyways, it's a Cale Makar video, not a Nathan McKinnon video, so I'll get a little bit back on track here. But um, I guess maybe just to wrap things up here, Cale Makar is he's just on another level. Like as I said, I've been pretty repetitive throughout this video. Sorry, it's been a long time off, but we're getting back into it. But Cale Makar and Adam Fox are just on another level. You could maybe say Victor Hedman is there too, possibly, but I don't know. But Fox and Makar, they're just putting up points every single night, and in highlight reel ways. Just their playmaking and their skating and their puck skills and their hockey sense is just off the charts. Um, and Cale Makar can play defense too. Like he's not an offensive defenseman that just doesn't play defense. He plays defense. So honestly, like in his career, like if all goes well, he's gonna win multiple Norris trophies. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer for sure. So, um, obviously that's all. If all goes well, and to the way it looks right now, that's the way it'll shake down. So honestly, and he already has a Calder Trophy, um, in his trophy case for his career. So honestly, Cale Makar is one of the top two defensemen in the league, and he's only going to keep going up. So teams got to watch out because if I'm playing, sorry, I don't even know what I'm saying. If I'm a team in the playoffs, I do not want to see Cale Makar at all, or the Colorado Avalanche in general, just with all the weapons they have. But Cale Makar is not a defenseman I want to have to play against. Um, so, anyways, with that, let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on Cale Makar. Like, let let's see, what should our question be here? How many Norris trophies do you think Cale Makar will win um, in his career? And also, do you think Cale Makar is the best defenseman in the league? And if not, who do you think is the best defenseman in the league? Anyways, let me know in the comments down below if you have any recommendations for future videos, anyone you want to see me talk about. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.